Hello everyone, and welcome back to my review of my new Schleich horses. And I haven't looked at these Schleich horses. I'm randomly picking one to choose from, and I'm super excited to just share my immediate reaction about these Schleich horses. So please enjoy the reaction video of whatever Schleich horse I pull, which is probably going to be the name of the video. So I'm going to reach in there, and I'm going to pull out a Schleich horse. So I'm just going to shuffle. I got my eyes closed. Yes, I can do pretty good feeling, but I'm not going to feel. I'm just going to shuffle around, and I'm going to grab this one. Ooh, it's the one I really actually ordered all these for. It's the Paint Horse Gelding. What does it say? It says Gelding. So we ain't going to be making no babies anytime soon. And yes, this is not a PG channel, I guess. I don't know. I guess it still is, but let's review this guy. This is the one I was super excited about. He's already got his name. His name is Toby. Because I know a horse that looks just like him, who passed away recently, actually. But yeah, let's look at him. Boop. Okay, so we'll just take a quick look at him. Initial reaction, he's surprisingly smaller than the other horses that I've seen. Especially the other ones I bought. Just compare him to his mare. She's much taller than him. I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying, whoop, they just belt killed each other. I'll put her back up because no one saw that. She don't stand very well. But he's much smaller. Body conformation wise, I really like him. Weird plastic. I'm not a fan of that. It's got a weird texture. So if you get sensory issues, it's kind of a rubbery texture. I'm not as thrilled with him as I thought I was going to be. I mean, I think he's adorable. I think he's good conformation. But the quality is just not great. So like the paint color, the white is just painted on there, which actually, they've got some good feathering to it. Or like fine detail, especially on the other side. Still just kind of painted on and they kind of miss stuff. The nose is a little pink, which I had seen on videos before being a little pink. The eyes aren't as blue as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be a little bit lighter blue. That one's a little bit lighter than the other one. I do like it. I thought he was supposed to have one brown eye and one blue eye. That is a question. I will be looking at the ones in the store to see. What I guess is discouraging to me is he's just black plastic. So all his black points, including his mane and tail, are just the same color plastic. Was this kind of, I don't know, sad? Like, could you put some shading across his body? Maybe some like browns or something, or some blues. I mean, if you really want a true black, then do some blues. And maybe put some orange tips on his mane and tail. If I wasn't such, he's got a mark down there, but if I wasn't such a particular person of not changing an original mold, I would put some brown tips on his mane and tail. But I like having a collection of the original finished Schleich horses. So yeah, it's just kind of discouraging. Neck is kind of narrow, kind of like the mare is. I would not be breeding those two together, and they have a foal that looks interesting. I did not purchase her. Yeah, overall, I'm not a huge fan of him. Maybe the quality will change. But I will backtrack and say, if I was to repaint, he would really be really cute as a repaint. Because he's got pretty decent conformation, it looks like. There's his belly. There's him upside down. There's his chest there. It's hard to get that. There's his chest. But the one thing I would say I'd be concerned about as a repainter is how rubbery this plastic is. So I'm not sure what primer you'd use to prevent that plastic from causing issues with your paint and sealant problems. So yes and no. He could be a really good repaint model. But no, I am a little bit concerned and not as thrilled with him as I would hope. I'm not saying he's a horrible Schleich horse. I think he's adorable. I think he'd be fun to play with. If I was a kid still playing, he would probably be one of my favorites. He'd be a wild Mustang running free. Or he'd be my Cowboy's horse. I could actually really see him as a Cowboy horse. I'm not sure how the saddle would fit on him, but I do think he'd be cute as a Cowboy horse. So yeah, I mean, he's got some good play, imagination stuff, but I wish the quality was a little bit better. I guess overall I wish the plastic was a little bit denser, a little bit stronger. Kind of like the older horses. I hate this rubbery stuff they do on the Frisians and all the black horses now. I don't know what they're putting in the black plastic. I don't know. But overall, he's really, really cute. Really unique color markings. I think this is one of their first Overos or the first Overo, which is a white color marking. I'll have to double check. Actually, I think their yearling paint from, was that like 2012 or something like that? That was an Overo. And I believe the Chestnut 2006 Stallion was an Overo also. This one's just a little bit more realistic Overo. So yeah, but first black Overo, to my knowledge. I believe so. So yeah, really cute. Really, I mean, unique behos. I just wish a little bit better quality. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of longer, is my reaction video. I was just not as thrilled with him. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what your opinion is. Bye.